zones, were they hijacked? So I've got a article here. It's not really an article. It's a post from the 115th Congress that talked about the amendment to the Investing in the Opportunity Act. And I'm going to read that here. It says, the bill amends the Internal Revenue Code to authorize the designation of opportunity zones in low-income communities and to provide tax incentives for investment in the zones, including deferring the recognition of capital gains that are reinvested in the zones. Governors may submit nominations for a limited number of opportunity zones to the Department of Treasury for certification and designation. Governors must give particular consideration to areas that, there's three factors here, are currently the focus of mutually reinforcing state, local, and private economic development initiatives to attract investment and foster startup activity. Have demonstrated success in geographically targeted development programs as promise zones, the new market tax credit, empowerment zones, and renewal communities. And 3, have recently experienced significant layoffs due to business closures or relocations. Treasury must designate zones if governor fails to submit. And there's some other language after that. I've looked at the maps throughout the United States, and I would love someone to show me where rural communities are actually being able to use this opportunity zone, how they're being successful. Please, I am a militant, if you will, for truth. I want to know what the truth is. And so far, I see in the interactions I've had with investors who are considering opportunity zone funding, the feedback has been basically, why would I invest my money in any tertiary market when I can go do an opportunity zone deal in a primary market with essentially no risk? That's been my feedback. An example, one example, I don't know, people that know Arizona well, Old Town Scottsdale is designated as an opportunity zone. Old Town Scottsdale, and Scottsdale in general, is one of the most affluent places in the state of Arizona. There's literally homes, multi-million-dollar homes in Old Town Scottsdale. Opportunity zone overlay. Whereas San Luis, Arizona, an industrial park area, a place where you could actually bring jobs to an area that has traditionally high unemployment, water, sewer, dry utilities already there. It's a new port of entry. Did not get opportunity zone designation. There's not a house in the region, very few properties, or let alone a residential home, are worth multi-million dollars in that area. So to me, please, somebody who's out there, please prove me wrong. Show me the way. Show me how rural communities are being able to leverage this opportunity zone. Again, the legislative intent it's always important to look at legislative intent in a bill to try and understand, what was the purpose of this law. And to me, originally the purpose of this law was to help smaller, more rural communities, not in primary, secondary markets, get over the hump of development, get over the hump of rents not being high enough to justify the cost of new construction, get over the hump to be able to bring in new manufacturers and employment. And so far from what I've seen is it looks to me like it's been hijacked and essentially is going to end up being a program that does not meet its initial legislative intent. But please, prove me wrong. Somebody prove me wrong. As always, free is not free. Your time here is an investment. This one's a little over 4 minutes, so it's a bigger investment than typical. But hopefully you got something out of this. Please help me out on this one. If you know of an opportunity zone fund in a tertiary market that's doing well, please educate me. Please show me how we can improve and how we can do better and how we can have similar results. Thank you.